Ymir is a primordial giant, closely linked to the creation myth and the beginning of the world in Norse mythology. A creature resulting from the dramatic encounter between ice and fire, he was fed by a cosmic cow and his body parts served as the building blocks of the universe. Ymir is a primeval being born of primordial elemental poison and the ancestor of all jötnar or frost giants. Ymir was born when fire from Muspelheim and ice from Niflheim met in the abyss of Ginnungagap. Despite being the progenitor of the Jotuns and gods, Ymir was by no means considered a god, and is stated that he was evil and all his descendants. Ymir is the ancestor of all jötnar, specifically Rimthursar, and that it is said that when Ymir slept, he sweated, and from his left arm and right arm grew a male and a female, and his left leg produced a son with his right leg, and from them came generations. He is able to beget offspring all by himself, one of his descendants being the mother of Odin. Odin and his brothers would end up killing him though, and they would shape all that exists out of his body. His scattered brains would become the clouds, and the borders of the known world would be encircled by his eyebrows. Ymir was suckled by the cow Alhumla for his nourishment, and several other giants spontaneously sprang from his sweat. The cow licked salty rime stones to produce the milk that is necessary to sustain Ymir. The first day Aumbla licked the rime stones, it uncovered that evening the hair of a man. The second day it uncovered his head. The third day a man was uncovered from the ice. This man was named Buri, and was large, powerful, and beautiful to behold. Buri later produced a son by the name of Bor, who married a giantess named Bestla. The two had 3 sons, Odin, Vili and Ve. Odin, Vili, and Ve later decided to attack and successfully kill Ymir, and his body produced so much blood from his wounds that within it drowned all the jötnar but 2, Bergelmir, who, on a lure with his unnamed wife, survived and repopulated the jötnar. Earth was fashioned from his flesh, from his blood the ocean, from his bones the hills, scree and stones his teeth, molars and bones. From his hair the trees, from his brains the clouds, from his skull the heavens, and from his eyebrows the middle realm in which mankind lives, Midgard. Ymir was not the only one formed by the molten ice of Niflheim. The rime also took the shape of a cow, Audhumla, Aumbla, who fed Ymir. The cow had a very special diet apparently, licking the salty blocks of rime. As a result, she also created a being out of the rime, a man called Buri, who in his turn had a son named Bor. Bor married a giantess, Bestla, and their children were the gods Odin, Vili, and Ve. Little is known about the last 2, but the former rose to the highest seat in the divine world, worshipped by all, and associated with a lot of attributes: leadership, wisdom, deceit, sorcery, pragmatism, strength. Finally, the divine trio committed the murder that would be the base of everything that surrounds us. They killed Ymir the giant, and so much blood was spilled and flowed that the rest of the giants, except for one family, drowned in it. The 3 gods could now build the earth. As you might suspect, his blood became the sea that in Norse mythology encircled the earth, so it was impossible to cross. His skull became the sky, and it was fixed with 4 points, more accurately dwarves: Austri, east; Vestri, west, Nordri, north, Sudri, south. The gods then took sparks flying randomly from Muspel and threw them in the sky so that could lighten up the earth, the stars. They fixed their courses, too. After this description, Gangleri, the name used by Gylfi the king who is asking all of these questions about the gods, the universe, and so on, expresses his amazement at all this information and wants to know more. He is told that the earth is circular, around it is the sea, and on the shores live the races of giants. On the inner side of the earth, the gods built a fortification to protect the worlds against the aggressive giants, and for it, they used another piece of Ymir, his eyelashes. They call the fortification Midgard.